We're minutes from puck drop at the Langley Events Centre on the 2023 Kubota CHL NHL Top Prospects Game.
Samuel Honzek, autor dôležitých golov, nie že by tie ostatné boli menej dôležité, ale práve on.
Before he emerged as a household name for the Vancouver Giants, Slovak forward Samuel Honzek was producing for his country of Slovakia on the international stage. A late birthday, Honzek saw his international teammates of the same age group pursuing new opportunities, the likes of Yuri Slafkovsky suiting up for the Montreal Canadiens or Simon Nemec landing in the New Jersey Devils system. With options to continue to play professionally in his home country, Honzek took the leap of faith and landed 8,400 kilometers away in Langley, BC.
The interesting thing about Sam, I've been fortunate to have some Slovaks here, and it seems like their personalities are very well suited to adapting to the North American style. They're really happy to be here. They work extremely hard, and Sam, again, he just comes, he works as hard as he can in practice, sets an example, and initially I thought there may be a bit of a lull with him in a transition, food, culture, but really, of all the kids that I've ever seen come over here, it was seamless. It was like he had played a full season in the WHL last year, and he just is passionate and loves the game.
Like, obviously, I had a tough, hard decision to make. I could play pros in Slovakia or come here to play junior hockey. And there was a couple factors that helped me decide to come here and have a good season here.
To say, as an organization, we would have thought he would be doing as well as he is at this point, I'd be lying to. But he's exceeded our expectations, but he looks like a pro. He looks like an NHL player on the ice even right now. There's just such a big upside with this kid, and truly, he puts the time and effort in, and I'm really happy for him.
From a top 10 import draft pick to an undrafted WHL draft pick, defenseman Luca Cagnoni has emerged as one of the top offensive defensemen in the Western Hockey League. Without hearing his name called in the 2019 WHL Draft, Cagnoni didn't let that define his career.
Yeah, I think it was a really hard time for me going through that, obviously, but I got listed a couple months right after the draft, and obviously that was kind of a little bit of a relief again, is just knowing that I could still go that route and stuff like that, and I just stuck with the process, and then Mike let me have the opportunity to bring me down there for those 24 games, and I only played about 10 of those, but it was just good to get my feet wet into the league, and that kind of gave me a lot of confidence going into the year after that, and then kind of the rest is history from there.
Under head coach Mike Johnston, Cagnoni has earned his opportunities over the past 2 seasons, becoming one of the most important pieces in the Winterhawks lineup.
Cagnoni's been the key all year. He kind of helps our transition game, he helps our power play. He's one of the top scorers in the league. He's going to be a special player, and that group will be good as they keep maturing.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best coaches I've ever had, probably. Especially when we come there, he's really welcoming, and he was really good. Just the way that I play, it was really welcoming, knowing that I could play the way that I wanted to, and that kind of helped me to be where I am now.
Anderson's playing up in the lineup. We know him. Leslie's a key young player for them. So those are the guys we've got to get to on the back end, because the other part of their group, they really struggle 5-on-5 in their zone. Okay, so we've got to be really good in the offensive zone, 5-on-5. Final couple of things is we talked about battle. Okay, and I like what the points you had yesterday. The ones that stood out for me were second effort, work, never satisfied, next shift focus. That's what we need tonight. Okay, we need that type of battle effort. We need the intensity. We need to come out of the gate hard. It's a rebound game for us, and we need to play it like a rebound game. Let's go. Let's get ready.
Yeah, buddy. It's the first meeting of the season between the Vancouver Giants and the WHL's Western Conference leading Portland Winterhawks.
An early power play opens the door for Pittsburgh Penguins draft pick Ryan McCleary.
Ulster on the left side, being patient with the puck. He'll return it to McCleary in the middle. He'll walk in with a wrist shot, scores!
Both teams exchange good chances, and Portland holds on to their 1-goal lead heading into the intermission.
On our breakouts, when we're coming up, they're sitting over top of our wingers. So you guys feel it on the breakout? When our D's turn, so you're getting a loose puck in here, and they're sitting over top of our winger. Try not to make that play. Make this play. Let them skate onto it and open ice up there. Okay? Make the play in behind them. We have to keep pressure on their defense. Okay? You've got to get pressure on their defense and stay on them. On your toes on the forecheck. First guy, pucks move. Second guy, jump all over them. Final thing is, let's stay out of the box. It took some momentum, sucked a little bit of energy out of our team. We've got to stay out of the box. You've got to be really disciplined. Let's go. Here we go, boys. Let's go.
Throughout the second, tempers started to flare between the two sides.
We're going. Get ready. Go. You want it? You're not going to work to get back.
To start the third, in a tie game, it's Honzek who puts the Giants ahead.
Stealing it. He's going to get a short end of breakaway. Honzek to the net, back in. He scores!
Hoping to put the game out of reach, Vancouver looks to a veteran presence.
He'll send it in deeper. Ty Thorpe behind the net. Ty Thorpe with his second of the night. And the fans here in Langley start to come to their feet to salute the Vancouver Giants on a wonderful effort here this afternoon to knock off the Western Conference leaders, the Portland Winterhawks, by a score of 3-1.
Drags, hesitates in front, he scores! There's Zach Benson's third point of the night.
Looking for a play to Fiddler. Schultz grabs it, right circle, shot, scores! Left circle now, Korchinski. Ebert's taking a shot, score!
Now for Doc in front, they score! Andrew Crystal on a tremendous feed from goal to Doc.
Players who come to the Western Hockey League obviously are interested in pursuing their hockey careers and going as far in the system as they possibly can, whether that's turning professional or other opportunities that present themselves. But the scholarship program is equally important because it gives the players an opportunity to pursue their academic goals at the same time.
I'm understanding now what the average student has to go through to graduate. The WHL provides or relieves you of that stress to allow you to succeed in the classroom.
The Prince George Cougars return to Red Deer for the first time since January 2019. The team is carried up front by young stars Riley Height and Cohen Zemer. With a combined 11 points on their Central Division road trip so far, they'll need the same out of their dynamic draft-eligible duo against a very tough Rebels team.
Yeah, I think we've obviously played together for the last 2.5, 3 years here, so we're clicking pretty good. We know each other pretty well. We got the chemistry right from the start, so it's a treat to play with him. He's a good guy off the ice, on the ice. So yeah, I got nothing but good things to say about him.
Yeah, I think just over the years, obviously, I think our chemistry is built, and you know, obviously him being a bit more of a shooter, and I'm considered a playmaker. So I think we're just you know, obviously that's a good dynamic to have.
When you take a look at their lineup here, guys, they're very deep. They're deep at forward, they're deep at the back, they've had really strong goaltending. So we're going to need everybody on board here tonight. Okay, first off here, a little bit on the power play. Okay, just stick to our breakout. One will have the double swing, the other one can do the drop. But they're like a 1-1-2, they'll go into the box. But as you can see, how our power play is set up, the plays are going to be there. There's the umbrella support, the one-timer should be there, and we need net front presence. Really get in front. Don't let them see that puck. Big game for us here, boys. Let's carry on from that Calgary game, that third period. Let's get her going here.
Hoping to follow in the footsteps set before him, Shaunavon, Saskatchewan's Kalen Lind has modeled himself after his brother Cole.
Yeah, I think my brother's kind of led me pretty much my whole life through hockey. I think I followed in his footsteps from the day he started playing hockey to where he is now. I think playing minor hockey in Charmin, then going to Swift Current, and then going to Saskatoon, and then obviously playing in the Western Hockey League. He kind of did it all, so it was pretty good following him that way, but obviously my sisters both have a big role in me. They've pushed me since I was a little kid. They've kind of helped me mature kind of in that way, I feel like. I feel like my sisters have also done a really good job.
I think the biggest thing I said with him, it's not always, you know, how flashy you are or anything like that. NHL teams like the 200-foot game players that bring it all over the ice. So he does a really good job with that. Obviously, there's a really good class of guys, especially throughout the dub this year. So I'm excited to see where he goes and, you know, where his journey takes him.
A big reason for the recent success in Red Deer has been the leadership of head coach Steve Konowalchuk. With a history of success in the Western Hockey League, his experience has rubbed off on an eager Kalen Lind.
Yeah, he's a great coach, obviously. You see what our record's been since he came into the league and started coaching for us, and kind of last year we came in and we didn't really know much about him, and then he's kind of just led us, and he tells us great stories all the time, and like even one-on-one conversations, he knows what it takes to get to the next level, and I really voice his opinion. It really matters to me.
All right, again, make sure on our forechecks, our back checks, we're outnumbering them. Good pack wolves swarm the puck. I think we can have the puck more, but again, we got to make their skill work. All right, they've got some good skill, two good lines with offense. Their D join in. Best way to nullify that, manage the puck. Showed a couple clips this morning how hard we have to compete. Block shots, all right? And then make sure back checks and D zone, we're getting sticks. Win the battles in there, all right? No free chances in there. All right, man, again, we talked about it. Let's make it a real fun night for a couple players on this team. Let's go. Come on, boys.
Welcome back to Red Deer, live from the PV Mart Centurion Western Hockey League. Action set to come your way in just a matter of moments as your Red Deer Rebels take on the Prince George Cougars.
Early in the first, it's Lind setting the tempo.
Fermanik stumbles past the Uchas, backdoor Lind, shot, scores! Kalen Lind makes it 1-0 Red Deer.
The Rebels controlled the first, outshooting the Cougars 18-6. In the final minute, Buffalo Sabres prospect Mats Lindgren pushes the lead to 3-0.
Set off near left side, Uchas, slot, Lindgren scores!
To start the second, a goofy bounce would allow Prince George to flip the script.
Puck came back to the left point, comes all the way to the Red Deer net, and the puck goes into the Red Deer net. It was a delayed penalty coming up against the Prince George Cougars.
To top off their scoring in the second, Cohen Ziemer would push the Cats ahead on the power play.
Left side height, top of the circle, backdoor right side, Sampson, middle slot, Wheatcroft, they score!
The third period would be no less crazy than the first two. Draft-eligible forward Kai Uchas would start a string of 3 straight power play goals to push the Rebels up by 3.
Can't get a shot away, dumps it off for set-off, near left side, Uchas, one-timer, scores!
Desperate to turn the tide, Ziemer bangs in a rebound to bring the Cougars within striking distance.
Great shot from the circle, save made by Kelsey, rebound out to Ziemer, scores!
But it wouldn't be enough, as Rebels captain and New York Rangers third-rounder Jaden Grube nailed the coffin shut late in the third.
Now he gets the shot away, goes off the post, rebound, scores! And that will do it. 13 goals between the two teams. The Red Deer Rebels outlast the Prince George Cougars.
All right, man, real good job. Real good first period, real good third period. Second period was a weird period that, you know, I think emotions and they got some power plays. They have a dangerous power play, but all right, we'll reset here, enjoy it for an hour, and then we got to get ready for tomorrow. All right, good job, boys.
The Western Hockey League is the quickest way to become a pro. Like I said, you're playing against the best every night, and I think that's what factored in the most. I just thought it was the best choice for myself, and I think it's proving that.
Travis Civic again, fires a shot, he scores! Hey, we're going to Burger Edge. Brandon Lazowski peeks to the backhand, score! Hi, oh, let's go, Brandon Lazowski. Bash a sharp ankle, scores! Let her rip, Tater Chap.
Ziemer to Riley Heidt, he shoots, he scores! Riley Heidt makes it a 1-goal game with 3:06 to go.
I think I just had a lot of friends who kind of went through the experience a couple years before me and told me a little bit about the league, and it was intriguing, and I think it was the best stepping stone for me to get to the next level.
Right wing side, scores!
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh.
Hey guys, my name's Dan McKenzie. I'm the president of the Canadian Hockey League, and I just wanted to come in and first of all, on behalf of the CHL and all of our teams and our 3 regional leagues, just say congratulations for making it to this point. It's a huge honor that you're here, and it's a testament to your skill, dedication, hard work, the support of your families and your clubs. So wanted to say that off the bat, congratulations, and enjoy the next few days. This event has been something that a long list of players in the NHL who use this opportunity to really improve their stock and sort of set their careers up. So it's a big next couple days, and I know you guys are going to be ready for it. Just enjoy the next few days. Hopefully maybe we'll see some of you guys at the Memorial Cup in Kamloops just up the road in a few months, and enjoy the experience. Thanks.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, getting a chance to see all my buddies that I've played with and against in the past couple of years.
Dude, Molly's sick at Bacchus game.
It's pretty special to get to play with guys like Bedard and Yager and Benson. But I mean, yeah, I think it's just kind of time to showcase yourself and prove what you can do.
Yeah, it was really cool to be recognized and compete against some of the best players in the CHL and kind of see how you compete up against them, especially leading into your draft here. So I'm really looking forward to it.
R equals R. You like that one? You like that one?
Obviously, growing up playing with a lot of these guys and playing against them now, it's you kind of learn how good they are.
Just to be mentioned, with all those great names, like you said, the Bedards and stuff, it's pretty special, and I'm just looking forward to continuing on in the process.
Yeah, it's really cool. I guess to be around, meet some new guys, and I guess guys all over the league that deserve to be here.
You play against some of these guys like during the season, and like on the ice it's a little chippy and stuff, but everyone's good guys, so we're all getting along really well and stuff like that, and it's just been a great time since I've been here.
It's pretty special to have all the best players in the CHL here and get to compete against them. So it's obviously a pretty special draft class as well, so to be recognized among them is pretty surreal.
Obviously in the back of my mind about the draft and all that, but I try to, ignore that stuff and just more focus on the process, like getting better as the year goes on. I really wanted to improve and get better each game.
I was excited for it, coming in, and pretty excited for obviously a big game as well.
I'm going bonk in armies. I'm just going bonk. Let's go Molly, eh? It's buzzing. It's buzzing in here. Absolutely buzzing. Hey, just look at how many people are over there. Look at how many people are over there. Literally just all Bedsy signs. This is flip. I don't know nobody ever doing this. Bodies have to drop, though. Bodies have to drop. No! Ready to go, Goats? Ready? Nervous? Hold on, man. We won gold, right?
patient early. You guys are all amped up. All right, let's harness that energy. Let's put it in the right direction, okay? All right, they're going to be feeling the same way. Chips behind early. D are going to be coming down to you forwards. Let's get some slash across. Let's get some support. Let's get into that neutral zone. And let's be flying. Let's get our feet moving. Offensive zone, blue line. Let's be good at the blue lines. We can't have turnovers there. Got to get it deep. If you guys can carry it in, carry it in. That's your spot. That's your job. But if you can't, we got to get it deep. Get pressure on that. I wrote don't think. Don't think. Stan talked about it yesterday. You guys are all here for a reason. All right, let's play fast. Let's play free. Let's go have some fun out there, okay?
All right, baby. Left point, we got Barzy. Woo! Center, Yangs. Woo! We got Zymer. Right wing. Wow! Bunker. Woo! And we got Drags. Woo! Left up, left one.
From the Regina Pats, number 98, Connor Bedard.
Lots of Western League flavor. We'll talk about it tonight, Craig, but this is a big year for the Western Hockey League in the draft.
You know, I think the thing that makes this draft class special is that there's a variety of players, there's a quality of skill. I think there's also a real good group of competitors, guys that will compete and will be more than just good skill players.
The top 3 rounds have a lot of quality prospects in this draft class. You know, the top 10 to 15 are in an elite category of their own. And all these young players, they have exceptional skill sets. They're very smart. They've got the speed.
There's times their D are stepping by us, okay? There's times their D are pulling the puck back. If you stay on them, you're going to get the puck back. And that's going to allow our D to set their gap nice and tight. And then we don't give them any easy exits. Yeah?
Here's Heitrath, a lacrosse move. Where is it? Does Ratzlaff have it?
Skill, speed, creativity. The players nowadays have the confidence to make the plays that maybe players a generation ago didn't even know about, didn't even think about. I think this draft class is exactly that.
They don't want to go get the puck. Now they go into the corner for the puck, they wait for you to go in. But what they've been doing a little bit has been coming up with the puck. And that's, as a scout and as an organization, you look for that going into the third. Who's going to win those battles? This is what you come for, guys. This is what you play for. 20 minutes. Be hard to play against. All right, let's go.
Plays that down the third pass for Benson, scores! Lourdes to Benson, and it's 4-2. And Team White skates away with a 4-2 win over Team Red.
And the player of the game from Team Red, representing the Prince George Cougars, the Western Hockey League, Riley Heights.
On the next episode of WHL Behind the Scenes 2023 Road to Nashville.
It's the Western Hockey League back on the CHL on TSN for this Wednesday night special between the Regina Pats and Calgary Hitmen.
He's a 17-year-old player, and you know, we're riding his coattails essentially.
Obviously, the draft's a pretty cool moment that's going to happen. That hopefully I get picked to any team, but yeah, just trying to keep that in the back of my head and just focus on playing hockey right now.
Expect more. Big kill. Let's get to work.